Hello guys, Bob John here, and today we're gonna go for the Japanese Grand Prix. Now, Japanese Grand Prix, we all know that it is the only figure of eight circuit in Formula 1. There are many figure of eight circuits in the world, but in Formula 1 it is the only one. So quite a special place. Hopefully we can do good work around here. It's also our home suppliers Grand Prix. If you didn't know, we have the Red Bull powertrain, well, the Honda basically. But now we are just managing our R&D, seeing what we can do and what we cannot do. We have the the DRS thing that has failed. Won't do it now because R&D is just another thing. Now for the Pirelli Hot Lap, I'd go for drift because, as I said 1,000 times, drift is not that hard. I don't know why people think that it is hard. You can go left and right, but we say this about racing as well. You go left and right, brake. This is what some people say: left, right, brake, accelerator. And this is what I say about football, well, soccer I should say, to be more precise. Just kick a ball. That's what I think, because I've played football. I don't like it that much. I get bored of it very easily, and that's why I don't have any FIFA games. The FIFA game that I kind of reviewed was not. It was like a gift. I share an account with a friend, and he got FIFA. I said, why not get FIFA? It's free, so why not? I got it and got bored of it very easily. Played it 2 days and then got bored of it. Now we have R&D points. We can get the DRS, and if you remember, well, I don't remember too, but we've got a regulation change, and I've not played the game in the past 2 weeks because I was on a vacation. Now I'm not, so expect more videos, quite some videos. And now we're going on to the qualifying. This is Q1, our first lap time, and let's see where we are gonna be. And we are last. Now second lap time, same qualifying session. We're last. We're trying to see if we're going to be able to get out of Q1, and we have passed on to Q2, so this is a good thing, a really good thing. And with the thing that if we got it on to Q2, the why it is good, it's because we'll get, well, obviously we'll have to put more lap times and improve our lap time, get further ahead. But another good thing is, even if we qualify 16th, we will get a good position because so many people have penalties, and it's going to be far easier than we expected. So maybe get on to somewhere, well, maximum P5 and minimum P13, but there always gotta be someone with a penalty ahead of us. And with the qualifying wrapped up, let's just go on to the race and see what we can do.
Welcome along then to the magnificent Suzuka International Circuit, a stone's throw away from Issa Bay in the beautiful Japanese countryside. What surprises lie in wait for us today at the Japanese Grand Prix? A lap of this historic racetrack covers 3.6 miles. It's the only time during the season that we race on a figure-of-8 circuit. And the drivers can expect some intense G-forces through the 18 corners on offer here as they experience some of the highest average apex speeds on the Formula One calendar. Keep an eye out for overtakes into the final chicane. It's time to see how our drivers are stacking up after yesterday's exciting qualifying session. World champion Max Verstappen starts from pole position, edging out Lando Norris, who'll start from P2. Moving on to the rest of the grid, we have Perez, Fernando Alonso, Valtteri Bottas and Leclerc, Sainz, Russell, the owner driver and Lewis Hamilton, Ricciardo, Latifi, Esteban Ocon and Stroll, Magnussen, Vettel, Pierre Gasly and Alex Albon, Mick Schumacher, Tsunoda, Oscar Piastri and Guan Yu Zhou. It's almost time for those 5 red lights to go out then. Let's see who can prevail today. And I'm joined once again by Anthony Davidson to bring you the lowdown for today's race. Let's have a chat about McLaren. What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
Okay, here we go. I know what you can do. Don't let me down.
Okay then, I have 2 things to say. First of all, we may not have an engine from Honda, and I think we have from Ferrari. Second, we are in P9. We got 3 places ahead. Or 3 but 4.
Okay, how was that pull
Well,
away?
12th, 11th, 10th and 9th. So yes, 4. And now we're going to the end of the formation lap. I was thinking about, did I do the math correctly? I was like, did I do it correct? But I did it correct now that I think of it. Now we're going to the end of the formation lap to see how we're gonna park up. Hopefully, as every time, I get a good parking. Sometimes I've gotten a green. I think I've gotten only once a red, because I overshot it by 0.1 meters. So yeah, I'm doing kind of gently right now, to be honest. I don't know why. But now 5 rides are out and we are underway for the Japanese Grand Prix, and we get a really bad start as I have to play the game a few weeks, a few days, quite some days to be honest. And I can't start well. George Russell, well, Lewis Hamilton is up our inside, and he won't be successful in making the move. We are in P9 still. I remember starting in P8 though, to be honest, but everything's good. Russell, who started behind us, has moved up. Hamilton, who started in front of us, has moved down, and we stay put. So Sainz, he's ahead of us in 8th, and Hamilton sends it, and we are out. We are in the gravel, and we rejoin the circuit. Quite dangerous to be honest, but we are now 3rd last. We are 20th on the grid. Watching the replay right now, and this was a big dive. I didn't expect him to stop turning like that. This is the AI coding, or the AI coding, I should say, because I don't think they slow down enough to make the corner as I am, but I can't talk very much. But now we are in last place. Why? I oversteered. How did I oversteer? I don't know. I don't know anything. I forgot to play the game a few weeks. That's all I'm gonna say. A few weeks. But now lap number 1 is going to end Mark, I'm gonna shut you up. I personally don't like Mark. I don't like Mark really much, but I need to have him. I could have Jeff, but lap number 2, we make a double move just like Ocon in the Belgium Grand Prix 2 times, but it is for 20th and not for the points or somewhere in the points. Just behind the points. I don't remember what it was exactly. Well, I'm gonna talk about Hamilton his weekend because he ended on lap 1. He had a crash, and my opinion is that yes, Hamilton is at fault. He could have left some space, but Fernando took it too far. But now I'm gonna stop talking for this for a moment because we make a move on to in lap 4 for P18 for P19. Sorry, on Tsunoda, and now lap number 6, a lap away, we overtake Schumacher by quite some luck, and we bang tires, and not only that, we get the warning. Why do we get the warning? Just tell me, why do we get it? We're in a place, here turn on to us, and we get a warning, but here the AI are really slow, and we can capitalize on this, and we are gonna make a move, and we are going to be successful. So now I move forward onto lap number 8 to 9. We are ahead, and we are going to be in 16th place in turn 1 from 22nd to 16th. I say that I'm proud of myself, to be honest, but ahead of us is Gasly and then Magnussen. But here, well, not bad, but in the same lap we kind of push to the limit. We go over the curb, but we spin and we are out of the Japanese Grand Prix. I kind of spoiled it the way I talked, but let's see it on the replay here. We kind of got it onto the curb. You can see all the debris there, all this debris, and only me and Latifi, only we and Latifi are out of the race of this crash. Well, Tsunoda was pretty close by the way he took avoiding action. Zhou Guanyu was alright. Schumacher was alright. I think Zhou got even a place for it, but this was a Grand Prix, and as I said, Hamilton could have left space and Alonso took it forward with the words he said, but this was the race.
Another action-packed Japanese Grand Prix comes to an end, and a magnificent drive to take the win today. So, Anthony, what made the difference out there today?
I think that smart tyre management on track and very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
And look at that, they're making their way out onto the podium now. Great race from the McLaren team, and I'm very happy to see them there on that top step of the podium.
So this was the Japanese Grand Prix. I really would have hoped it went better, but we are at fault and we can't do anything about it. Hopefully the race at US is going to be better. I still haven't done it myself, so I really don't know. And now we've got a new battle pass, podium pass, sorry. I was 29, I think, was about to level up and vacation, so I didn't get my prestige, Now, season 2. Maybe I might get it, maybe I'm not. But we're gonna see. Maybe if I did one 100% race and then maybe a 25%, I would have gotten it. But it is what it is. This was the race and this was the episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Leave a like and subscribe for more videos like this. That's all I'm gonna say, but bye bye. See you in the next video at the US. See you there. Bye bye.